Welcome to episode 52 of the Hot Rod Hangout podcast.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Ashley.
And we already told the internet, but we have some exciting news tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So we already recapped, but we'll recap again. The car show Sunday went pretty good. We've officially owned Michelangelo a year.
Yep.
Michelangelo is actually going to get some attention this week.
Yes. Finally.
I fit in the Model A with floorboards.
Yes.
There's going to be some creativity with pedals and steering and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And January 4th, Don Garlits' Big Daddy Drag Race Museum is going to be the location for the 1-year podcast anniversary and the first annual hangout.
Oh, yeah.
So now that the podcast is caught up, Donald said his truck gets tuned with the supercharger on the 23rd, so I'll go from there. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
And Samantha, hey, we just talked about Brooklyn. Yeah, we'd bring the caddy out. So a couple more details on the show. It is an everyone welcome, not stock vehicles, but everyone welcome. If you want to bring a stock vehicle, you're more than welcome to park in the parking lot. Come look at the show cars. Me and Ashley have an idea of what we're going to do for our podcast choice. BP Customs, we had a little discussion last night. You know, maybe we'll give her truck our award and they give us their. No. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not eligible for our awards. Yeah. And also, if you're a show car or if you're a show sponsor, you're not eligible either. So if anyone wants to come on, I've already told the internet this, we'll tell the podcast this. If you're a business, I don't care what type of business. If you're a business and you want to come on and you want to support the podcast and the show, for the next till November, we will include in a 6-month or year package of supporting the podcast, you're also going to become a show sponsor for free. If you want to just sponsor the show, we can talk about it. But it would be silly. You should just support the podcast too, because it ain't going to be much cheaper just to do show. And no, Dad, you're not eligible either.
Nope.
You're part of the Hot Rod Hangout. But, yeah, so if y'all own businesses or know somebody that you would think would want to come hang out, shoot them a message. Tell them to get with us.
Yep. Okay, Cooper's pick.
Oh, yeah, Dad, you already have a pick.
Yeah.
Cooper's pick. You're going to win that one automatically, unless the Bucky truck shows up. That's the only one that can beat you out.
Well, any blue vehicle. They're all tied.
But yes, and I have reached out to a few people, and I'm going to continue to reach out for either an artist or a graphic designer. We had talked, I think it was last week's live, we talked about t-shirts.
I think so.
And y'all gave us some feedback on that. We have taken that into consideration. So once we either have an artist that'll give us a graphic or a graphic designer that can do what we want to do with our cars, we're going to offer 2 different shirts. One with a pocket that's probably just going to be the hometown. Ooh. the Hot Rod Hangout logo front and rear, little on the thing, and then like that on the front and big on the back. And then we're going to have one that's we have to figure out a saying because I want it to be all age appropriate about getting out and driving your
stuff.
And then we will also have show shirts. So whatever graphic we go with for the show flyer will also be on a shirt. Anyone that wants to come to the show that has a following, sells merch, whatever, your entry, unfortunately, we're not going to be able. We're really, really trying to do a free show or free hangout. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. But your show entry will also be. You can set up a little canopy behind your stuff and sell shirts. Sam says, "Get out and drive your shit." Mom and I say it. There you go. But so for us. We're going to have shirts. Obviously, we're the show promoter. Therefore, we're going to have a big tent. But BP Customs, get some shirts made, bring them out, sling some merch. I'm hoping a few of the people that have mentioned that they would come if we did something. They have a little more following than us, but they do sell merch. So I'm hoping that some of them will come. My goal for this is you can meet the friends that you've never met in person.
Yep.
So going through your Facebook, there's definitely car people on there that you have talked maybe hours and hours with on StreamYard trying to get it figured out, and you've never actually met them in person. Hint, if you paid attention to the beginning of this, you will know who may be here.
Say don't.
But yeah, so we want to make it like a hangout. We want to make it fun. We're going to do 50-50 raffles. We're going to work on some local businesses, but not everyone is local to us. So there may be some prizes that, raffle drawing and you get to pick what you want, because if Bushnell Beefs gives us a gift card and you don't live anywhere near Bushnell Beefs, that's probably not the prize you want.
Right.
BP Custom says, definitely going to have some hats, shirts, and koozies. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. But, so yeah, it's just going to be come, hang out. There's going to be no traditional judging. But just because a company specializes or kind of caters to one side or the other doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to pick what they want or pick what they do. BP, we have a meeting. We're still working out those details. Chris Dixon, what's going on from Alberta, Canada?
Oh, jeez.
It's a trip, man, but January 4th, man, come on down.
Enjoy some heat.
It'll be warmer here than it is in Alberta. Yeah, so BP Customs, are we having food trucks? We are going to try, but there's still talks on exactly the rules. We're going to be very protective of the museum because we want it to be.
We want to be allowed back.
We want to be allowed back. So we're going to try to do everything as close to the book with mild shenanigans as possible.
Yep.
So we have a meeting with them later this week. And we'll be able to figure out what we're doing, kind of get a layout. What's going on, Chris? You got to go back and catch up, man. So with that being said, if y'all planned to come out. We're going to be working on getting some sort of website or some sort of way to pre-register. We will do pre-register. Okay, so my dad and Ken is going to make a trophy.
Oh, jeepers.
So that'll be a thing. So BP Custom Street Truck Show had like 3 or 4 trucks, and it was nice. That was at Don Garlits, wasn't it? So if we're allowed, yes, we will have food trucks. I do know there is no alcohol.
Yes.
We can't sell alcohol.
Correct.
That I do know. Okay, awesome. So yeah, we'll start working on that. So that trophy will be Mom's pick. So Mother of the Podcast Award.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're going to work on pricing. It's not going to be expensive. And every car show entry will come with like a little goodie bag. So we're going to try to make it worthwhile. We may try to put something together for after the show. Just depends on how everything's working out. And as we get closer, we'll fill in more details. This is our first time we're actually promoting a show.
Yeah.
You know, we're usually on the other end. We show up after all the work's been done and show out and
hang out till everybody else
leaves and then push cars on trailers and go home.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But so if you have any ideas, private message me. We are trying to do a show for the people. Yep, exactly. Kenna or Britton, whoever's on BP Custom. Yes, a cruise to dinner or something. I think it would be cool if we can coordinate it to get, the 5 cars that show up to cruise to dinners. Oh, I'm just kidding. We are so grateful for the support that we've received. Again, shout out to Asphalt Misfits. Shout out to Venom. Don't know the rest of your name. Actually took my notes.
Yeah, I did. It was Venom Outlaw.
Venom Outlaws.
Yeah.
But yeah, lifted, lowered, mini trucks, full size, traditional hot rods, rat rods, square bodies, new stuff, old stuff. If it's cool, bring it out. We'll fill you in on details. I don't know with how it lays out about trailering it, but if you're local or if you're not local and you're going to trailer, I have a couple places that we can stash trailers. Sorry, I'm kind of volunteering mom and dad's yard.
Oh, jeez.
So
No, I don't think you're volunteering. They've offered it many times.
yeah. So it'd be really cool. Obviously, me and Ashley won't be cruising up because we'll be there bright and early.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool to see a whole crew roll in. I know there's mini truck clubs. I know there's car clubs. If y'all want to get together and roll in, show of force kind of thing, that would be super cool. Ashley will be the photographer for the event. I will be the half-assed MC. I don't mind hearing myself talk. Obviously, we're 52 episodes in. Yeah. But again, We're working on a website. There'll be pre-registration till probably November, beginning of November probably. It will be a little more expensive day of. You're not registering a car. So, a good, for instance, Turkey Rod Run. I said the Model A is going to be there. I'm really hoping it's there. But I didn't register the Model A. So, we have a backup plan. Actually, there's 3 or 4 backup plans. But
you registered the spot.
Yes. BP Customs. Yes, we are looking for sponsors.
Yes.
Again, if you want to come on as a sponsor for just the show, it's going to be one price. If you want to come on for 6 months show, or if you want to come on for 6 months on the podcast, that's $500. If you want to come on for a year, it's $1,000. But that also includes a spot at the show, entry into the show, and you're on the flyer for the show. BP Customs, you're already on it.
Well.
So, essentially, what it costs to advertise on the podcast. Basically, what you're paying to advertise on the podcast, you're getting to be a show sponsor for free.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah, we'll get together.
We know where you live.
We'll see you in the daylight hours, though.
Yes. Not at nighttime with the skaters.
Skeeter's been bad lately.
How did you get bit on the bottom of your foot?
You wear flip-flops.
I had my Hey Dudes on. No,
you didn't. You had flip-flops on.
Flip-flops on. That's the problem. I didn't have my Hey Dudes on.
Exactly. You didn't have your steel-toed Hey Dudes on. It's an OSHA violation.
Brand new shoes for nothing. Who am I kidding? I wear the bejesus out of them.
Chrissy, what's going on?
Well, snake.
Yeah, shout out to Hey Dudes if you want to sponsor. We'll take a Hey Dude sponsor.
Yep, there's 30-some days in the month.
Hell yeah.
So
we have something in the works. Our prize for our pick. What's going on, Ty Parrish? Over on the YouTube.
Oh my.
He did a really good job on my beard today. And my bald head.
Yes.
So way to go, Ty.
Very well done.
But
wife approved.
So I keep getting derailed. I really need you to. I should shut the comments off so you can read them.
Well, then I have to interrupt you, and that doesn't work.
All right, Ken. Take it easy. Be safe out there. Yes, sir.
About our pick.
Oh, our pick is. I want to win our pick.
We're not allowed to.
I know. But also on our pick, that prize comes back next year. That's going to be a traveling prize.
A traveling prize.
So you relinquish it next year.
Okay. Alrighty. You'll have to tell me more later. Oh, goodness.
But yes, so anyone out there, like I said, we would love what's going on. We got Wired Customs in the house on the Instagram.
Oh, geez.
Mr. Zach Parks. I need you to clear your schedule, man. January 4th.
Oh, and the week after, so you can stay and help chop.
Yeah. We could figure something out there. Come down before or after. I mean.
Well, before's New Year's. Let him have New Year's with his family and whatnot. Then come down for the show. And then he stays the whole week after. So.
Oh, we're doing good, man.
We're planning your New Year's.
January 4th, for anyone that's hopping on right now, January 4th is the show at Don Garlits Drag Race Museum in Bellevue, Florida. and we are looking for podcast sponsors. And if you sponsor the podcast, it's going to come with a show sponsorship. And if you don't like the podcast, but you want to sponsor the show, we can talk about that too.
Yep.
It's probably going to be as much as you could have just sponsored the podcast. Just saying. I'm just kidding. We work something out if you don't want to be a sponsor of the podcast. Oh, now we got Ty Blends over on the Instagram. Randy Jackson with the Gasser Garage.
Oh, jeepers.
He's joining in over there.
Everybody's piling on.
But yeah, Zach, I'm going to reach out to you. Fabricator John, what's going on, man? Yeah, sounds like a good time. We're hoping it is, man. We're going to try to cater it less to a show. There's not going to be actual judging. It's just going to be basically sponsor picks. Ty Blends, thanks for the follow, brother. And thanks for the beard. So, golly, man, you're just all over the place now, Ty Parrish.
Well, he's trying to help you out.
So, yeah, so that was the breaking news.
Yeah.
Super, super excited. It was really hard not to tell y'all as this was kind of coming down the pipe.
Yeah.
If the Batmobile runs, I'll make it. Hell yeah, man.
But I thought you were almost gonna say it. I think it was last week.
Oh yeah, there was a few people that knew because I couldn't keep my mouth shut.
Well, you just blurted it out without even me knowing about it.
What's that?
Top notch barber studio.
Ty Parrish again. What's up, bud?
Thank you. Like I wasn't expecting you to just blurt out that we're having it there. There were 2 times. Yeah. Once at the neighbors and once at the other neighbors.
Yeah. CJ Dixon, what's going on, man?
Gasser Garage.
Just what was the breaking news? I'm a bit behind. Breaking news is January 4th at Big Daddy Don Garlits Drag Race Museum in Bellevue, Florida is going to be our yearly hangout.
So you got to come check it out.
Yes, sir.
And hang out for the week after because Zach Parks has said right on. So I'm assuming he's okay to hang.
Heck yeah.
And do some chopping.
Sounds awesome. Like I said, man, we're going to try to have a good time. I've realized here lately, especially doing this, like you meet a lot of people that you never technically talk to.
Oh, Jacob, you know.
Let's do a live chop there.
Where?
Oh. Okay. I'll let you know. Because, I'll let you know. I would love to do that.
Carney said, don't listen to him. Well, he was one of the ones we told.
You're the one I was just getting yelled at for telling.
Yeah. That would be
Randy
cool to
Jackson, definitely, man. Bring something. Or just bring yourself. Come hang out.
Yeah.
But
we would need some extension cords.
Engine blow.
Uh-oh.
Engine blown? That's not good.
That's not good. No bueno.
Or you have a blower you want on my motor. I would take that.
We just put it together.
You could be the title sponsor. We don't have the intake on it.
We don't have the intake
exactly.
On it. Right.
So we don't have to take nothing apart.
Gosh, darn it. And we already have the pulley for it.
We do.
Jeepers. Fabricator John, I'm sorry.
No. I don't think that's what he meant.
No. Not just giving away blowers.
I mean, I would make you the title sponsor of the Hangout.
It's Fabricator John's show, not ours.
Yeah, like I said, we have a meeting. Nah, back in the day at VW Air Cooled, we would do an engine blow. Oh.
Okay. Well, sweet.
So, yeah, we have a meeting Friday to go over all the details because, again, we want to make it as cool as possible, but we also want to follow the rules within reason because we want to be invited back.
Yep.
We have now realized how hard it is to find places that want to allow car shows. So we want to put a good foot forward so we can go back again. And there will also be more special news from Don Garlits. The museum itself, but we're going to get the details of it, and then that way we can tell everybody the correct details and not have to backtrack.
Yep.
That's why we didn't tell this beforehand. No oil wide open takes about 3 minutes. How's Model A going? It's going good. The motor is intakeless, but it is ready to. It's ready to go meet up with the chassis. The chassis is a good percentage done. Have the cross member. He just has to lower it a little bit and put it in. The floor is probably 75% done. Me and Ashley actually took a boat seat over there and sat on the passenger side of it yesterday.
Yep.
So,
thank you, Jacob.
See, I thought you already followed us.
Huh?
But thank you, Jacob. So, yeah. And again, as this continues on, there'll be more details. We'll get a website going. We'll put up a post about sponsor spots or sponsor sponsor opportunities. Kind of what comes with each.
What the benefits are.
There you go. The bennies.
Yep.
So we'll get that all ironed out. We have a couple questions. Once those get answered, then we can put out more information. And it's just going to keep going and going. And I promise, stick with us. The more we do this, the better we'll get at it. We won't be trying to start promoting in August next year. I promise.
Yeah.
Yes, if you're local and you would like to offer a hand, we definitely need event staff.
Yes.
We'll work something out.
Yeah. Just people for parking and...
Yeah, people for parking, people for...
At the gate.
Yeah.
Mainly parking, but... And then just around people.
Parking, making sure that, we're...
Keeping it clean. Because we are going to keep that place clean.
Yes. But we're definitely excited. It's been a long... It seems longer than it has been, but it's been a long time coming. Yes, there will be 50-50, Dad. So there'll be show sponsor prizes. We'll have some of our merch. Well, we'll have all of the merch that we have, but I don't know how much that'll be. We'll have show shirts for sale. We'll have raffles. We're going to try to get some food trucks or maybe Kona Ice, maybe the coffee truck because it's in January, so Florida people will think it'll be a little chilly.
Yeah, it's the perfect time.
So the weather should be good.
Yeah.
Because January, it's usually pretty good. We won't have to worry about, the midday showers.
Yeah. And it won't be excruciatingly hot.
The taco truck by the liquor store will cater.
Oh.
Thanks for the insight. We will definitely talk to them. Because I like tacos.
And I've seen them on my lunch breaks, and one of these days I just need to stop there and get it, because I always see it and I'm like, I want to try them one day.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're county approved, so.
Oh, okay.
They're at least sort of decent.
I was going to say it's a 50-50 shot.
No, it's not. If they go back more than once, it was good.
Oh. Is it just specifics?
Mm-hmm.
Like the pizza place in Brooksville?
Well, no, I'm saying, like, if our office goes...
Yeah.
For anybody that doesn't know, the county likes to eat. So, anything else, details-wise, that we know that we can share? I think that pretty much covers it.
I think so.
So, yeah. I don't believe we're going to make this Friday's cruise-in in downtown.
Yeah.
Because, like I said at the beginning of this episode, for Michelangelo's 1-year ownership birthday, we're going to give it some attention.
Oh, yeah.
So, found some stuff that's supposed to make it beautiful.
Yeah, and Zach, we're not chopping it yet. If maybe, but not. That's not what we're doing just yet.
Did I miss that?
Huh? No, I'm just preemptively saying that because if he thinks we're doing something on the...
Just subbed here because Facebook's not my friend. Hey, no problem. Well, if you want to do a live chop, it can't be chopped until January. So that just means that we may be able to do a live chop.
Oh, boy. Well, which one are we doing?
What? He ain't doing a 54 in a day.
Well, that's what I was saying. We're not doing the 54.
Oh,
we're not chopping it.
We're not chopping the 54 right now.
We're still going to make it look better, but we're not chopping it just yet.
It probably will end up chopped at some point in its life.
Probably, because it'll probably be more appealing.
Yes. Dad says he's really looking forward to the Cove this weekend. Yes.
Heck yeah. 11:30.
And again, that's all welcome. Come hang out. I can guarantee that there will be cool cars there. The support that we have by switching it from cruise with us to cruise to and eat has been fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Well, fortunately, the Model A's not getting glass besides the windshield, so in the back window eventually. But
oh, for those not on Instagram, all honesty, don't
sorry.
chop something until you're ready to pay for the glass to be cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not there.
No, after the Model A gets finished, because it'll never actually be completely finished.
No.
But once it gets finished, Ashley has decided that she wants to do the 54. So, gonna do the interior, make it all pretty, and probably end up on an S10 Blazer frame, and probably everything that comes with being on an S10 frame. But I believe we're going to leave the paint the way it is.
She can still come to the dark side.
That's what I meant by what comes with an S10 Blazer frame.
He won't let us do it without bagging it.
Well, if you put a 54 on an S10 chassis, it's going to be about as tall as my truck.
Well,
so you don't want that.
No, I guess not.
You don't. So it'll definitely have to get lowered back down at least to where it's at now.
Yeah.
But Fortunately, it's way cheaper to back an S10 than it is a 54 Chevy. So, yeah, that's... I really hope that stuff works.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put out fake news, so we're not going to tell you what it is. But if you see it on Sunday and you like it, we'll tell you.
Yep.
And Tuesday, we'll tell you on the live.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have a picture of it before and after.
Yeah.
So you can see if you like it and you would like to do it to your patina car. So go ahead and hit us with the dates to October.
Okie dokie. All the way to October?
Matter of fact, just run through the big ones. The ones we're going to.
The ones we're going to. Okay. Well, so the next one is this weekend. We're probably not going to, but do go to the Third Friday Cruise in downtown Inverness from 5 to 8 this Friday. And then, of course, our big thing. The August Hangout is August 18th, 11:30 at the Cove in Inverness. So, come hang out.
That's not our big thing. The big thing is January 4th. The Cove
Our
monthly is just, there's no trophies.
No, nothing.
There's no nothing.
There's food, so come eat.
There are food and possible drink specials. The Cove has been great. Shout out again to them. They have been fantastic since we showed that we can respect their parking lot.
Oh, yes. And then after that, we'll have our cruise in September. But then Slam Fest October 19th through the 20th at Florida State Fairgrounds in Tampa. Those are the only ones we're going to.
And then Turkey Rod Run on Thanksgiving. And then...
Yeah. I thought you just said through October.
No, I said go all the way up to ours.
Okay. Well, then the 8th Annual Field of Dreams Car Show. It's also arts, crafts, vendors, and swap meet November 23rd and 24th from 9 to 4 at Florida Classic Park in Brooksville. And then we'll be at Turkey the 28th through the 1st of December. Daytona. Speedway.
So if y'all are coming to that, reach out. Definitely be at the Bad Apple, regardless what car we have there. Hopefully it's the Model A, but not stressing.
Oh, yes.
Yes, the Sumter Swap starts back next month.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that does start. I got to add that to my list.
So that will be on the 1st. September 1st. Sumter Swap now in Brooksville.
Yeah.
At that same classic park.
Oh, at Florida Classic Park.
Yes. We're hopping off. First day of school tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.
Oh, well, good luck.
Hey, y'all have a good night. Thanks for hopping on, guys.
Yes, thank you.
We'll be in touch about everything. Obviously, you have my car over there. But tell Cooper, have a good day.
Oh, yes.
Learn something.
Learn something. Oh, goodness.
So the first Sunday swap meet is back.
Yep.
They take off the hot months. Smart people, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know why, not most swap meets do that. At least in Florida.
Well, because we don't really have a show season.
Yeah.
Like up north, you take off the winter.
Right.
Florida kind of.
It's all the time.
Yes.
There's no, what did you do during the winter? That's what you do over the weekend. I did one thing.
Well, and that's one benefit that people up north have. You can take your hot rod, tear it apart, and you have 3 or 4 months to put it back together before quote unquote show season. Whereas down here, if you do our cruises, you have 4 weeks.
Well, there's one more. We're not going to go to it, but we need to shout it out.
Definitely.
Is the Classic Truck Nationals on August 31st in Leonard Park, Gainesville, Texas, you gotta go check out Kelly with Low Income Clothing. I don't know if his son's going to be there with Low Income Photos.
Yes, Low Income Photos will be there. Make sure y'all go give them a like and a follows.
Yes, definitely.
So, one more.
Oh, yes. Oh, duh. And the second annual Altered Intention Small Town Takeover, which is the next day, September 1st. And I'm going to butcher the name of this. Sanger. Downtown Sanger Square in Sanger, Texas.
All right.
Kelly will also be there.
And Mom says life is good, things is falling in place, and she's proud of us.
Well, shit.
Thanks.
Thanks,
And
Mom.
Wired Custom says, screw that, drive Roadsters all year round.
Come on down.
Hey, bring that Roadster down here.
Right.
And I will. We're going to ask that question when we talk to him on Friday.
About a
live chop.
Oh, boy.
So
we'll need electric.
I have to get with you before then to figure out what exactly would be required.
Yeah. Not just a Sawzall.
Sawzall would be part of it.
Yeah. But not just that. We have a Sawzall.
We do have battery Sawzall. Mm-hmm. And we have a battery cutoff wheel. And sounds good. Yes, sir. All right, guys. Well, recap January 4th. Please, 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 please. I'm going to make an event as soon as we end this live. I'm going to go through and click every single one of your names that follow us. If you don't follow us on Facebook, unfortunately, it'll just be a picture. I don't know if we can tag followers on Instagram. We'll do a live for YouTube somehow. I don't know. We're still trying to figure all this stuff out. If you came from TikTok, please like, share, comment on here. It's way easier to keep track of everything on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Excuse me. Every single one of y'all is invited. If you don't get an invite, it's not because we don't want you here. I'm literally going to go through and click everybody. If you can't come because you're too far away, you're in another country, you're in another state, and you just can't make it, we completely understand. We'll try to do better next year in promoting it longer so everyone has a chance to make plans. I can promise you 99% of the people that live in the United States of America, our weather is better in January than yours. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, my goodness.
And most kids don't have to go back to school till after that. So.
Oh, yeah. Well.
So come down, to a car show, go see Mickey. Or go see Mickey and then come to the car show.
Oh, it's Saturday. They're coming to the car show first.
Not if they get here the week before.
True.
Anyway. But make sure that you go give BP Customs some love. Like, share, comment. Also, if you want to see pictures of the Model A getting worked on, go check out BP Customs.
Oh, yes. And check out Throttle Addict using the code word HOTROD. You get to save 15% off.
Make sure that you also go show Low Income Clothing and Low Income Photo some love.
Yeah.
And for everybody else out there with a business, reach out. Join the list at the bottom of the screen. I need to update that because Low Income's not on there. But definitely, guys, we literally are so appreciative of the support. Can't wait to see y'all. If there's any way that you can make it, if you want to do something, if you're local and you want to donate your time, if you're a graphic artist, reach out. If you're an artist and I haven't already reached out to you, I will be reaching out to you in the next couple of days. If we have never talked before, reach out to me. We would definitely love to promote your artwork. This is a community. this is definitely a community, and we're trying to grow it. So anything that we can do, there's no competition at the top, and we're all trying to just lift everybody up, get out, drive our cars, enjoy them, meet people, connect people. A good, for instance, is I have a steering box on the way from Missouri, or it'll be on its way tomorrow. But and he also helped us with parts on the 54 when we first got it. So that's what we're trying to grow. But come hang out, meet new people, talk to people that you've only seen. If Wired Customs comes down, might be giving the Model A haircut. Or if he comes down before the show, it might already have a haircut when you see it. But definitely, guys, appreciate all the support. And now the real work begins, trying to get everything set up. So if you have any ideas or anything constructive, let us know. Till next time, guys, get out and drive your shit.
See ya.